Like he is different than anything we've kind of seen before at the position.
I mean, I've never played with anybody like him. You know what I'm saying? I think when it comes to, speed, I think of like Darren Waller. Can catch the ball and run away from people. He has that type of speed, but he also has a certain body control that I've never seen. He has a certain poise that I haven't seen in a rookie. So I can't compare him to anybody, and I don't think we should.
Thanks, man.
I know it's hard to say when you've lost 8 in a row, but does it feel like this offense is kind of almost at a point where there's going to be a breakthrough coming?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm tired of almost. I think we're ready. We just got to do it.
What does it take to do it? I mean,
score touchdowns in the red zone. It's that simple. We wouldn't even be having a conversation of, are we almost there if we score touchdowns in the red zone? We do it every week in practice, why not again?
What have you seen from Sincere, and what has he done to earn some of the reps this year?
I mean, he's a hard runner, great base, very coachable. He's been, I think one thing that's like an underrated thing is going against like the number one defense all year on the scout team. It keeps you sharp, you know what I mean? And like it's good to see him have an opportunity to put it on display, how he's been sharpening his tools. And I mean, we knew it. We knew it all along, all the backs here. We think he's a heck of a back, and I think the best is yet to be seen.
Ameer, obviously there's learning lessons, all over in terms of a 17-game football season. What do you think, especially the younger players, can learn from battling through such a tough season?
I think, for one, tasting rock bottom. You know what I'm saying? I think it's important to understand polarity in life. You can't know good until you know bad. So, I mean, get that crap out the way early. And then I think the next thing is learning how to pull from something that may seem like an impossible situation. Right now it seems impossible to be motivated. It seems impossible to feel like you can come to work and put your best foot forward. But these guys are going to be challenged to do so because we got 5 games left, and shoot, you're playing for your jobs.
With everything that went wrong on that last play, but maybe that mistake's not going to get made again down the road.
Yeah, no, for sure. When you have a mistake like that, when you have a situation like that, you're definitely going to learn about it, and it's definitely going to stick in your mind for a long time. When I have a kid and he's big like me, I'm going to tell him this story. So, no, it's definitely something we can learn from, something I can learn from, and, make it so it doesn't happen again.
In terms of this team moving on, Coach AP talked about, the leadership capabilities of you kind of taking ownership, Aiden taking ownership, everybody kind of taking ownership. Is that kind of the building blocks for this franchise and this group going forward? I
think so, yeah. I think everybody in this locker room takes accountable of what we put on the field, whether it's good or bad. And you gotta take accountability in those situations because no one else is snapping the ball, no one else is throwing the ball. So we have to take accountability and more take accountability for ourselves and for the team, and not so much for everybody else. Because as I said, we're the people snapping the ball and throwing the ball. So a lot of people can have a lot of opinions on what happened, and they can come after my family and they can come after me. But really, the opinions that really matter are the guy to the left and to the right and behind me. So.
Last question for me, in terms of the group staying together, the offensive line, I think it's the 4th game in a row you guys had. How important is that in terms of just having that continuity out there every week?
Well, I think cohesion is really important in every aspect of football. It's not just offensive line. So, being able to play around guys, for 4 to 5 weeks, starting to get to feel what everybody does, their tendencies, everything becomes kind of second nature, and you're not really in the first dating of the relationship now. We're past the, surface questions. We're getting more deep. So, no, I think we're getting more cohesive, and I think that's why we're getting better and better every week.